Anxiety doesn't always arrive loudly. Sometimes it's a quiet tension, a subtle unease you can't explain, a tightening in your stomach, a thought that won't let go, or a feeling like something is wrong even when everything seems fine. You're brushing your teeth or getting ready to leave the house, and suddenly, there it is, that familiar rush. Your breath shortens, your heart speeds up, your mind starts asking questions faster than you can answer them. What if I mess up? What if I can't handle it? What if something bad happens? It's like your body is preparing for a storm, but there's no storm. Not outside, at least. And maybe you've wondered, why does this keep happening? Why can't I just be normal? But here's the truth, the one we're rarely told. You are not broken. You are not weak. You are human. And your brain is doing its best to protect you. Anxiety is not a flaw. It's an overactive defense system. A survival response designed to keep you alive, just in a world that has changed. Thousands of years ago, this response kept us from danger, from predators, starvation, cold. But now, the threats have changed. Deadlines, opinions, expectations, the unknown. And your brain still sounds the same alarm. That racing heart? That need to escape? It's your nervous system doing what it was trained to do. But the path it walks is worn down, repeated, familiar. And that's not your fault. The good news? That path can be changed. New paths can be formed. Because the brain is not fixed. It is moldable, flexible, capable of becoming something new. Not through force, but through gentle repetition. You can rewire your brain. You can train your mind out of fear and into freedom. The journey begins here, not by fighting anxiety, but by understanding it. Imagine a trail in the woods. The more it's walked, the clearer it becomes. Leaves are pushed aside. The dirt is packed firm. It becomes the path of least resistance. Your brain works in the same way. Every time you respond to fear, to stress, to uncertainty, your brain strengthens that path. Neurons that fire together, wire together. This is not philosophy. It's biology. It's called neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to change its structure based on what you repeatedly do, think, and feel. Anxiety, then, is not just a moment. It's a loop, a learned pattern. Something happens, or might happen, and your brain instantly follows the familiar route. This is bad. Something's wrong. I can't handle it. And because your body listens to your thoughts, it reacts. Muscles tense, breath shortens. The alarm bells ring. The loop completes itself, again and again. Not because you're weak, but because your brain is efficient. It's not trying to hurt you. It's trying to help, to keep you safe by predicting danger. But the brain doesn't always know the difference between real threats and imagined ones. That meeting, that conversation, that uncertain future. To your brain, stress is stress. It doesn't care whether the tiger is real or just a deadline. But here's the most hopeful part. If the anxiety loop was learned, it can be unlearned. New loops can be created. New thoughts can form new neural pathways. New actions can create new responses. And every time you respond to anxiety with awareness instead of fear, every time you pause instead of panic, you're stepping off the old trail and beginning to walk a new one. Before we continue, please take a second to like this video. It really helps more people discover these ideas. And if you're enjoying this journey into the mysteries of the mind, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. Now, back to the video. The first step in changing your anxious patterns isn't to control the anxiety. It's to become aware of it. Most of us don't realize how fast we react. A thought appears, and instantly we believe it. We feel it. We become it. Something's wrong. I can't do this. What if I fail? But between stimulus and response, there is a space, a pause. And in that pause, there is power. Awareness means stepping back, even just a little, and noticing what's happening in your mind and body without immediately reacting. You might say, there you are again, anxious thought. I see you. That small moment of recognition is not small at all. It is the beginning of rewiring. Because now, you're not fully inside the fear. You're the observer of it, and the observer is always free. You don't need to argue with the thought. You don't need to fix it. Just notice it, gently. Label it. Worry, doubt, fear. And breathe. It's like watching clouds move through the sky. You don't have to follow them. You just have to see them for what they are, passing. The more often you catch yourself in the loop, the more clearly you'll start to see it. And what you can see, you can change. Once you become aware of your anxious thoughts, the next step is to retrain them. Not by force, not by pretending they don't exist, but by gently guiding them in a new direction. Think of your mind like a garden. Every thought is a seed. Some thoughts grow weeds. I can't handle this. Something bad is going to happen. Others grow flowers. I've been through hard things before. I am safe in this moment. The question is, which thoughts are you watering? Your brain is always listening, and it believes what it hears most often. So speak to it with intention, not fake positivity, but calm, grounded truth. Try this. When you notice an anxious thought, pause and ask, is this thought helpful? Is it kind? Is it true? If not, gently replace it. Not with a lie, but with a balanced alternative. I might feel anxious, but I'm not in danger. This feeling will pass. I've felt this before, and I made it through. This is thought training, the practice of creating new mental pathways. At first, it feels unnatural, like walking through thick grass instead of the clear trail. But each time you repeat the new thought, you clear the way a little more. And over time, your brain starts to follow the new path automatically. That's the power of repetition. That's the quiet strength of daily practice. You're not silencing the mind. You're retraining it to speak with clarity instead of panic. Your mind may spark the anxiety, but your body carries it. A racing heart, tight chest, knotted stomach, shaking hands. These sensations are not in your imagination. They are real responses, triggered by a nervous system that believes you're in danger. That's why thought alone isn't always enough. Sometimes the fastest way to calm the mind is through the body. This is where healing becomes physical. The body speaks a language of its own. And when we listen, really listen, it begins to soften. Start small. Place a hand on your heart. Feel the rhythm. Whisper gently to yourself, I am safe. It's okay to feel this. This moment will pass. Breathe in, slowly. Breathe out, even slower. When you extend your exhale, you activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the part of your body designed to bring you into calm. Movement also helps. A slow walk, gentle stretching, shaking out the arms, the legs. You're not getting rid of anxiety. You're helping it move through you, like energy needing to be released. And touch helps too. Wrapping yourself in a soft blanket, sipping warm tea, grounding your feet into the earth. These small rituals tell your body, you're okay now. The danger is over. Over time, your body learns a new rhythm, a rhythm of peace, and your mind follows. Rewiring your brain is not a one-time event. It's not a magic trick or a quick fix. It's a journey, a slow, steady practice of returning to yourself. At first, it may feel like nothing is changing. Anxiety might still show up uninvited, but each time you respond with awareness, with gentle thought training, with body-based calm, you are building a new path. Every moment you choose peace instead of fear, you are rewiring your brain. It's like planting a seed. You may not see it grow right away, but with time, with consistency, the roots take hold. And just as a plant needs both sunlight and rain, your healing needs patience and care. The more you practice, the more your brain learns to respond differently, to choose peace over panic. And here's the beauty of it. You can trust the process. Your brain is malleable. Your nervous system can learn new ways to respond. Little by little, the loop of anxiety weakens. The path of peace grows stronger. And one day, you'll look back and realize the fog is lifting. The weight is lightening. You'll begin to move through your day with more ease, with less fear, with more trust in yourself and your ability to handle whatever comes. Because you've learned that you are not your anxiety. You are the calm beneath it. And with practice, that calm becomes your new default. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. Every step you take, no matter how small, is progress. You have the power to rewire your brain to create a life of peace. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more tips on living with intention and calm. And remember, you are capable, you are strong, and most importantly, you are worthy of peace. See you in the next video.